Southeast Asia is home to some of the world's most breathtaking beaches, each offering its own slice of paradise. Whether you're seeking pristine white sands, crystal clear waters, or hidden tropical retreats, the region has it all. From the iconic shores of Thailand to the untouched gems of Indonesia, the vibrant coastlines of Malaysia, the picturesque landscapes of Vietnam, and the stunning islands of the Philippines. There's a perfect beach waiting for every traveler. In 2025, these coastal escapes continue to enchant visitors, promising unforgettable experiences and postcard-worthy views. Ready to explore the best beaches and uncover hidden gems? Subscribe to my YouTube channel for exclusive travel tips, stunning visuals, and the ultimate guides to your next adventure. El Nido, Palawan, Philippines. Imagine towering limestone cliffs, rising from emerald lagoons like ancient sentinels. Island-hopping boats glide between hidden coves and secret beaches, each more enchanting than the last. Big Lagoon greets you with jade green waters framed by sheer cliffs, accessible only by kayak. Small Lagoon's narrow entrance unfolds into a tranquil world where silence reigns. Nakpan Beach stretches 2 kilometers of golden sand, offering solitude beneath swaying coconut palms. Snorkelers slip into crystal clear waters to explore vibrant coral reefs just offshore. Underwater caves invite the adventurous to swim through cathedral-like chambers. Beachside eateries serve fresh ceviche and halo, the perfect fuel for exploration. As the sun arcs overhead, the sky seems to glow against the limestone backdrop. Sunset cocktails at Las Cabanas Beach come with panoramic views of a burning sky. Nightfall reveals a canopy of stars reflected on the still lagoons. Island guides share tales of pirate lore and local legends as lanterns bob in the water. Each dawn brings a new palette of colors: rose pinks, lavender, and golden hues. El Nido feels like stepping into a dream, where every day is an epic adventure. Keelinking Beach. The moment you crest the cliff's edge, a T-Rex-shaped limestone promontory emerges against a backdrop of endless turquoise sea. The trail down winds past swaying palms and photo-worthy viewpoints that demand you pause for a breath. Each step on the narrow path feels like an adventure into a postcard come to life. The cliff's sheer drop into churning waves below adds an exhilarating edge to every glance. Sunlight dances on the water, turning it a brilliant sapphire hue that seems almost unreal. On calm mornings, the sea's glassy surface mirrors the sky, creating an infinite horizon. The beach itself is a crescent of powder white sand, kissed by rolling breakers that whisper tales of distant oceans. At low tide, tide pools form natural aquariums teeming with colorful fish and crustaceans. Birdsong mingles with the rhythmic crash of waves, crafting a soundtrack only nature can compose. Visitors who dare the steep descent are rewarded with solitude and the purest form of tropical bliss. Sunbathers sprawl on the soft sand, eyes closed, soaking up the warm Indonesian sun. A few brave souls plunge into the surf, emerging with triumphant grins and salt-kissed hair. Local vendors perched at the cliff top offer coconut water and snacks, a welcome respite after the climb. As the sun begins to dip, the cliffs glow golden, and the silhouette of the promontory becomes a living sculpture. Photographers linger for the perfect shot, knowing that no filter can capture this place's raw beauty. Conservation efforts keep the beach pristine, reminding visitors to tread lightly. At day's end, the hike back up is a challenge that feels more like a victory lap. King Beach is more than a destination. It's a rite of passage for anyone chasing paradise. As you descend the steep path, every step rewards you with a closer view of the turquoise waves crashing below. The rugged cliffs, shaped like a T-Rex head, make this beach one of the most iconic sights in Indonesia. Locals say the beach's beauty is a gift from the gods, hidden for those brave enough to find it. The climb down can be challenging, but the solitude at the bottom is worth every careful step. The sand is powdery soft, untouched, and stretches like a golden ribbon between two towering cliffs. Few visitors make it all the way down, giving you the rare luxury of a quiet, almost private beach. The sound of the ocean here is louder, clearer, like it's whispering secrets to those who listen. Many travelers bring offerings of flowers to the cliff edge, a quiet moment of gratitude to nature. At sunset, the cliffs glow orange and gold, and shadows stretch long across the waves. Isn't it amazing how places like this remind us how small we are and how deeply we can feel? White Beach, Boracay, Philippines. Where the sunsets turn gold, the water sings softly, and every step on the sand feels like a scene from a summer romance. There's a beach in the heart of the Philippines that travelers often describe as a dream you don't want to wake up from. White Beach, on the island of Boracay, isn't just beautiful, it's almost unreal. With its 4 kilometers of soft, powder white sand, and water so clear it mirrors the sky, it's been called one of the world's most romantic beaches. But here's something most people don't know. More marriage proposals happen here than anywhere else in the Philippines. Yeah, this is where love stories are born and sometimes rediscovered. What's even more surprising is that the island was once shut down by the government in 2018, not because of a natural disaster, but because over 1.7 million tourists a year had nearly overwhelmed its ecosystem. They thought it couldn't recover. Most did, but it did, and it came back stronger, cleaner, and more beautiful than ever. White Beach is split into 3 zones, each with its own summer storyline. Station 1 is peaceful and private, perfect for quiet mornings and barefoot walks. Station 2 is alive and pulsing with beach bars, live music, and street food under string lights. Station 3 is where time slows down, ideal for writing postcards, reading in a hammock, or simply watching the waves roll in. Which one sounds like your kind of summer? Peaceful, playful, or poetic? As the sun begins to sink, everyone finds their way to the shore. Around 6:08 p.m., right on cue, the horizon turns to fire. Locals and travelers pause. The beach goes quiet. And for a few minutes, the world seems to glow. The experiences here are as vivid as the sunsets. Sailing on a traditional prawl boat as the sky melts into orange and lavender. Cliff diving at Ariel's Point, where nearly 40% of visitors climb to the top but freeze before they leap. Scuba diving near Crocodile Island, where one dive can reveal over 60 species of fish dancing in coral gardens. Would you jump, or would you stand at the edge and feel your heart race? Boracay's food is a summer love affair in itself. Mango shakes so sweet they taste like sunshine. Chori burgers, sticky, spicy, and sold in the thousands every week. Seafood you pick yourself at the market, grilled with garlic butter, and served on the beach. If you've never eaten lobster under the stars with your toes in the sand, this island might change that. Filipinos don't just welcome you, they embrace you. They'll teach you songs you've never heard, dances you didn't know you could do, and stories you'll want to tell again and again. With over 170 local languages across the country, music and smiles are the two everyone understands. Have you ever danced with someone you just met as a bonfire cracked behind you and the ocean whispered nearby? That happens here. White Beach isn't just about swimming and sunbathing. It's about slow walks, shared laughter, long conversations under a moonlit sky. It's about feeling something real. If this place already feels close to your heart, go ahead and like the video. Pink Beach. Pink Beach, Komodo Island, Indonesia. Where the sand blushes beneath your feet and the wild whispers from every wave. There are beaches that are beautiful, and then there are beaches that feel like they've been painted by the gods. Tucked away in the Komodo National Park, far from the noise and rush of the world, there's a shoreline that doesn't shimmer gold or glisten white, but glows pink. Yes, pink. a delicate blush, like rose petals scattered across the shore. And it's all real. Most people don't believe it until they see it with their own eyes. But this surreal color comes from tiny shattered shells of red corals mixing with the soft white sand, creating a dreamscape unlike anywhere else on Earth. And here's something almost no one realizes. There are only 7 pink beaches in the entire world. And this is one of the few where you can still have the entire bay to yourself. As the morning sun rises, the sand glows like the first light of dawn. By midday, the water turns into a crystal clear mirror, reflecting skies so blue they look painted. And when sunset rolls in, the beach blushes deeper, as if the horizon itself is falling in love. The waves here don't crash, they whisper. They roll in soft, gentle rhythms, washing over your feet with the sound of silk rustling in the wind. You can walk for hours along the curve of the bay and hear nothing but your own heartbeat and the distant cries of sea eagles overhead. And just behind the beach, the wild begins. Komodo dragons, the world's largest lizards, roam the nearby islands, a reminder that this is no ordinary paradise. It's raw, ancient, alive. Snorkel just offshore, and the real magic begins. A kaleidoscope of marine life. Fluorescent coral gardens sway with the tide. Parrotfish, clownfish, rays. Even sea turtles drift lazily through the turquoise. It's like diving into a living painting, one that shimmers, pulses, and breathes with every wave. And the romance doesn't end in the water. Imagine a candlelit dinner set right on the sand, under lanterns swaying from driftwood. Fresh seafood grilled over open flame, snapper, calamari, crab, caught just hours ago. The smell of lemongrass and chili wafting through the salt air. A cold bintang in your hand. Would you believe that most tourists skip this beach? They head to Bali or Lombok, never knowing this pink paradise even exists. Coron, Palawan, Philippines. Coron, Palawan unfolds like a vibrant canvas where the sky and sea blur into one. Towering limestone cliffs curve gracefully, standing like silent guardians over the turquoise waters. The ocean surface glitters under the sunlight, so clear that colorful coral gardens can be seen from above. Hidden deep within the mountains, saltwater lakes like Kayangan and Barracuda Lake whisper ancient secrets. Beneath the surface, a dazzling underwater world thrives with swaying corals, playful tropical fish, and haunting World War II shipwrecks. Along the shores, mangrove forests weave into thick green labyrinths, cradling quiet coves in their embrace. Morning in Corin bursts to life with the chorus of birds, as flocks of seagulls soar across the awakening sky. The local people live closely with the sea, their small wooden boats like old friends they trust. Through generations, stories of the ocean are passed down, shared over warm fires and gentle waves. Children's laughter fills the air, their bare feet leaving tiny, joyful prints on the powdery sand. Local markets buzz with color and energy as vendors call out over baskets of fresh fish and tropical fruits. Life in Quran flows gently, measured by the rhythm of the tides and the salty breeze. Each sunset in Quran is a symphony of colors, with the sky painted in deep purples, fiery oranges, and blazing reds. As nightfall, the stars scatter across the dark sky, mirrored perfectly on the still ocean surface. The scent of salt and earth mingles in the cool night air, wrapping the island in a peaceful hush. Nature's beauty here is raw, untamed, and yet deeply nurturing. Every breeze, every ripple of water seems to hum with the spirit of freedom. The people of Coron wear the ocean in their hearts, resilient, generous, and endlessly connected to the tides. In Quran, nature and humanity dance in perfect harmony, untouched by the rush of the outside world. It is a place where the earth breathes slowly, and every heartbeat syncs with the timeless song of the sea. Canggu Beach, Bali. As dawn breaks, surfers carve through gentle rollers beneath a pastel sky. Black volcanic sand contrasts sharply with foamy white surf, painting a dramatic shoreline. Palm-fringed rice paddies give way to hidden coves, where local fishermen cast their nets at sunrise. Beach clubs emerge as day brightens, offering cold coconut water and plant-based treats for the health-conscious traveler. Hip cafes spill onto sandy patios, their baristas crafting latte art that rivals the morning clouds. Echo Beach's famous reef break calls to wave-hungry souls, while Batu Belong's mellow waves beckon beginners. A sea breeze carries the scent of frangipani and sunscreen, weaving through beachside yoga classes. At low tide, tide pools reveal starfish and sea urchins, miniature ecosystems underfoot. Street art murals punctuate the beachfront road, each telling a story of Bali's evolving culture. The afternoon sun casts long shadows as couples stroll hand in hand along the shore. Local vendors wheel carts of satay and fresh fruit, inviting hungry wanderers to sample Balinese flavors. As day turns to dusk, the horizon ignites in fiery oranges and purples. Surfers paddle out one last time, silhouettes against the setting sun. Beach bars light up with lanterns and laughter, offering sunset cocktails to toast the day. Live DJs spin chill tunes, and impromptu dance circles form in the sand. Night falls, and bonfires flicker, drawing strangers into shared stories and marshmallow toasts. In Canggu, every grain of sand seems alive with possibility, every wave a new beginning. This beach is where Bali's laid-back spirit and modern energy collide in perfect harmony. Gayam Island, Siargao, Philippines. This tiny emerald dot in the Pacific feels like a private playground. A single stretch of soft white sand arcs around a cluster of coconut palms. The sea laps gently at your toes, inviting you to wade into shallow, warm waters. A rustic volleyball court stands ready for impromptu matches at high tide. Beach chairs dot the shoreline, each offering shade and ocean views. Local boats drift nearby, their bright hulls reflecting in the glassy sea. Palm fronds rustle overhead, casting dancing shadows on the sand. As the sun climbs, tide pools appear, revealing starfish and sea cucumbers. A small food stand offers fresh grilled fish and sweet tropical treats. Snorkelers slip into the calm bay to discover schools of darting fish. The island's diminutive size means you can circumnavigate it in minutes, but you'll linger for hours. Sunset brings a fiery horizon framed by palm silhouettes. At dusk, the sky transforms into a watercolor painting of pinks and purples. A gentle breeze carries the scent of salt and blooming frangipani. Gaiam's intimate scale makes every moment feel like a treasured secret. Phra Nang, Rayleigh. Have you ever visited a beach steeped in legend and natural wonder? Phra Nang Beach captivates with its pristine white sands and crystal clear turquoise waters. Nestled beside dramatic limestone cliffs, it exudes an almost mystical charm. A sacred shrine within a cave pays homage to age-old local legends. The atmosphere feels reverent, as if nature and myth exist side by side. Every step on the soft sand feels like treading through a living story. Hikers glide past hidden grottos, discovering secluded pockets of calm. The rugged rock faces, etched by time, stand as silent storytellers. The gentle murmur of the waves carries whispers of ancient lore. Local fishermen honor the sea's spirit with every cast of their nets. The subtle aroma of incense mingles with the fresh ocean breeze. Ko Rong Samloem, Kampuchea. Ko Rong Samloem, tucked away in the Gulf of Thailand, is a hidden jewel with a history as captivating as its shores. For centuries, this island was known only to fishermen and seafarers, who used its calm bays as shelter during storms. The name Samloem is believed to mean drowsiness or far away in the Old Khmer language, reflecting the island's peaceful isolation. During the French colonial era in the 19th century, Ko Rong Samloem appeared on early navigational maps, marked as a quiet way station. Lighthouse Point, located at the southern tip, was established to guide merchant ships through treacherous waters. The old lighthouse, though worn by time, still stands as a symbol of Ko Rong Samloem's maritime heritage. Throughout the 20th century, the island remained untouched, bypassed by the tides of war and modernization that swept across mainland Cambodia. Local fishing communities continued to live simply, building wooden houses along the beaches and relying on the rhythms of the sea. Coral reefs flourished undisturbed offshore, becoming vibrant underwater gardens teeming with marine life. It wasn't until the early 2000s that Ko Rong Samloem began appearing on the radar of adventurous travelers seeking untouched beauty. Eco-friendly resorts and rustic bungalows slowly emerged, carefully blending with the island's wild landscape. White sand beaches like Saracen Bay and Lazy Beach became sanctuaries for those escaping the noise of modern life. The island's jungles, thick with ancient trees and hidden waterfalls, tell stories older than any written record. In the evenings, the shoreline sometimes glows with bioluminescent plankton, a natural magic that few places on Earth can offer. Koh Rong Samlam's people, proud of their heritage, have worked to preserve the island's delicate balance between development and nature. Community-led conservation efforts protect coral reefs, forests, and endangered species that call the island home. Though small in size, the island's spirit is vast, shaped by centuries of quiet endurance and deep connection to the sea. Today, Koh Rong Samloem invites visitors to slow down, to listen to the whisper of the tides, and to honor the timeless spirit of the land. Each sunset paints the sky in brilliant hues, a daily tribute to the island's enduring beauty. Koh Rong Samloem remains a testament to the power of patience, nature, and a history written not with wars, but with waves. Tanjung Ru, Langkawi, Malaysia. Tanjung Ru stands at the northern tip of Langkawi, where the Andaman Sea kisses stretches of untouched sand. Towering casuarina trees line the shore, whispering secrets to the winds that have shaped this coast for centuries. Long before tourists arrived, fishermen would set their boats afloat here at dawn, chasing the rhythm of the tides. The name Tanjung Ru comes from the abundant casuarina trees, called ru in Malay, that dance with every sea breeze. Ancient legends tell of travelers who once lost their way among the hidden coves and found sanctuary under the leafy canopy. At low tide, hidden sandbars emerge, forming glowing paths that seem to lead directly into the horizon. The water here shimmers in shades of silver and aquamarine, reflecting skies that shift from soft morning blues to fiery evening golds. Beyond the beach, dense mangrove forests protect winding rivers teeming with life: herons, kingfishers, and playful otters. The salt air carries the scent of the sea and the earthy perfume of the mangroves, blending into something unforgettable. Local boatmen navigate the narrow channels with ease, their laughter echoing through the forest like a timeless song. Generations have lived alongside this wild beauty, learning the stories of the tides and the language of the winds. At sunset, the sky over Tanjung Ru explodes in colors so vivid, they seem pulled from a dream. As night falls, the distant islands become shadowy silhouettes, guardians of a secret world between water and sky. Some say the stars shine brighter here, mirrored perfectly on the calm surface of the sea. On quiet nights, only the rustle of the rue trees and the soft lapping of waves break the silence. Tanjung Ru remains untouched by the rush of the modern world, offering a return to something older, deeper. It is a place where time slows, where every breeze and every ripple tells a story of patience and wonder. Those who find their way to Tanjung Ru often leave with a piece of its timeless soul stitched into their hearts.